Why does it have to be hard?
Because it is.
Is it?
It is quite hard. I already tried it. And it was decently hard. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chico Show. I'm Chico.
And I am Puppy.
Hello.
On this wonderful
day. Shut up.
Hurt my feelings. Isn't it cold?
It's a tad bit chilly.
I know, but it was just like really nice out like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And then it went straight to like, oh my goodness, it's cold. Of course, it's not bitter snowing cold. I bet there's going to be a time that's going to... But you're saying it's not going to be like that this winter.
In Earth Science, we depicted.
Earth Science?
Honors Earth Science.
Honor what?
Honors Earth Science.
Honor, I don't even know her.
Whoa, magnetic.
Wow. So you're saying that the winter's going to be mild?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be... Hey, last year was kind of mild. We only had, what, like 2 snowstorms? And one was like in the spring.
But like
Remember?
places like Jiminy Peak
What?
are supposed to have really good snow.
Jiminy Peak?
The skiing place.
I hated skiing.
Why?
I never liked skiing.
Did you even ever go?
I went like once. I hated it.
Why'd you hate it?
Because you went down the hill and then you had to walk all the way up the hill or go all the way up the hill to get back down again.
They have ski lifts.
They do? I walked like 9 miles to get back up that hill. Actually, I skied down the hill, found out there was a bar down there, and that's where I stayed. Everyone else continued to ski.
Alright, we all know the story's fake.
It's not. I stayed right there in the bar, and everybody else was skiing and all them. All the ones I told you about the other day that were at the funeral.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting? You like that story?
I hope the next time I see them, I'm gonna ask them this story. You're like, yeah, I totally remember. Totally remember Bobby doing that.
Are you gonna go skiing someday?
Possibly.
You'll probably like it. You like all that junk and sports and everything. I didn't like sports. I did home economics. I learned how to sew. What do you think about that?
Sounds like a loser.
Hey, I learned how to cook too.
I'm sweating.
You're sweaty? Is there anything else you'd want to say to anybody?
No.
Nothing whatsoever? Zero, zilch, nada. Credo di no.
Did you pray today?
Did you pray today?
That's all I had to say.
I pray every day.
Cap.
To the sun gods. You know what I pray for?
Sun. Hot water. Hot weather.
Hot wax, is that what you said?
Hot weather.
I thought you said hot wax. Why would I pray for hot wax?
Baby oil and hot wax
Oh, there's a visual.
in a box.
Okay, that's enough. Do you know what we're doing today? Are you
Yes.
ready? You ready? Here it comes. Here it goes. What are we doing today, Chico boy?
We are doing Dunkin' Donuts new cookie, butter, cold brew, and loaded Hashbrowns review.
I kind of wanted you to do it the other way around.
Yeah, I knew you did, but I was confuzzled that way.
Boy, oh boy, because when I write it, I think it's going to sound better the other way. So, if you see it written the other way, it's because he said it bass-ackwards. All right. So, a loaded Hashbrowns. And a drink. You want to do the drink first? I kind of need some caffeine.
Only difference is, I think we should stir it first.
These cold brews, it's just cold brew, and then the flavoring is just the foam.
I just think it deserves to get a little.
You deserve to get a little. Don't put your tongue in there. I don't know where your tongue's been. Ew.
My tongue's been places.
That I don't want to know about. Jerk. How much is the cold brew, you ask?
I don't know.
$4.69.
Wow.
$4.69. That's 3 $69s with 2. Oh. That's a lot of ice. How come it looks like it's curdling?
Stop.
Doesn't it look like it's curdling? This reminds me of that cartoon where they had the spaghetti. Remember? Now your sister told me that she got something where they grind up cookie into the...
That's what they did.
That's what this is? And she said it was terrible because it was all like wet bread all in there. They take little munchkins and they grind it in. Yeah. Isn't that nasty? Cold bread, wet bread.
It's still crunchy, but it's really pumpkin-y.
Yeah, see, you're getting chunks of bread. That's kind of nasty.
Ah.
Yeah.
Scrape the inside of my throat.
Oh, how many times have you said that in your life?
A few dozen.
I'm not gonna ask how. Hey! How do you know whose straw is whose now?
This one's yours, but I'm not gonna have another sip because I did not like that.
I don't like it either, but I need to wake up.
Oh, I'll just get a seltzer.
It's nasty. This is the one your sister told me about. She said all that wet bread in there.
I'm not a fan of that. We'll give our final reviews at the end. Mainly because I just want to eat this.
Now this is loaded
Hashbrowns.
Hashbrowns.
It has 9 Hashbrowns.
Can we show everybody that it's half the container?
It's 9 Hashbrowns.
It's half the container?
Mm-hmm.
All right, it said it had jalapeno, cheddar, and bacon.
But it has to be a certain amount of potatoes. It has to be 9.
It has to be 9. You want to count them?
No.
This comes out to $3.99. Are you the only one doing the review? This is like, it's half the container if you're lucky.
That's really good.
But it's half the container.
Alright, shut up.
It's a hash brown.
It's good.
Kind of hard to mess it up.
What were you gonna say?
Fudge-a-knucker.
What?
Are you hungry? Where's the bacon?
I took it all.
Where's the beef?
I ate it all.
I'm not impressed.
I like him.
I like any kind of potato, so I'm not gonna say I hate it.
It was way better before I took all the bacon.
But it's 8 little dinky little
9.
hash browns. Half of that container. Why don't they use a container half that size and make it look like it's full?
Mm-hmm.
$3.99, make it $5 and fill it up! There's a thought, huh? Dunkin' Donuts does not impress me with their like new stuff. I mean, I like their drinks over Starbucks. But you're messing me up with your sign language. Is there a rainbow on that
Yes.
house?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the rainbow?
Actually, I do not see a leprechaun.
I didn't mean that kind of rainbow.
Oh. Oh well.
All right, let's do a review.
Drink I'm gonna give 4.9.
Who likes wet bread? Raise your hand.
It isn't wet. It's still crunchy.
Raise your hand if you like wet bread.
It isn't wet bread.
He's raising his hand.
Just shut
She's raising her hand.
Did you just assume their gender?
They, she, her,
It.
it is raising their hand. Nobody likes wet bread. They take munchkins and blend them into the drink.
Munchkins?
Whatever they're called.
It's a cookie. It's like a hard cookie.
Why does it have to be hard?
Because it is.
Is it?
It is quite hard. I already tried it. And it was decently hard.
I know what our intro is going to be. And I'm keeping it.
It was favorably hard. I'd go at it again.
Flavor-wise, I like the flavor. I just don't like the chunks.
I don't like the pumpkin.
I don't taste pumpkin. I know what I taste? I taste caramel.
Only problem, once you stir it, is it all goes to the bottom, see?
Yeah.
All the little chunks.
Chunks go to the bottom.
Because they're more dense than the liquid inside.
You know what else is more dense? Your face.
Mike.
Your face.
Mike.
Your face
Mike.
is more dense.
Then
How many times have you been told that?
A couple.
6. Flavor-wise, I like it. I just don't like the chunks, whatever that is down in there. So, I would give this like a 6.5.
I would give that a 5.9.
It's not terrible. You don't hate the flavor, right?
And no, I meant to do a 4.9. I'll give it a 5.
I don't taste pumpkin. Because it's not even called pumpkin. It's called cookie butter. You taste the butter?
Hash browns, I'm gonna give them a solid 7.
I give it a 5.
Actually, a 6.5.
I'm going to go a little higher than 5 because I like potatoes and it wasn't bad. So maybe I'll go like 5.5 to a 6, somewhere around there. But I think they're lacking because it wasn't full. It really isn't enough. 8 or 9, whatever you said, with a little sprinkle of a couple things of bacon on there. It wasn't spicy. They called it jalapeno cheddar, but it wasn't like crazy spicy, which is kind of good. That it wasn't killer spicy like some of the stuff we've gotten lately. But I think they dropped the ball a little bit. Do you agree that they...
Their regular hash browns don't have that much either, though.
I know.
Their hash browns aren't a main meal.
And they're $1.
Dish.
Well, they were $1. They're like a little bit more than that now. This is $4.
Yeah.
Idiot! I think they dropped the ball a little bit. It's got okay flavor. It's not bad. But I think they dropped the ball a little bit. It's like they just kind of...
Who sets the ball? Should be dropped.
The ball person. Is that somebody's check?
I don't know.
Anyway, so that's why I'm giving it a lower number, because I just think they could have done a little bit more.
In conclusion, the drink was quite well, but the hash browns were even better. All in all, I would choose the hash browns over the drink.
Well, I would too.
Well, I would too. Doesn't make me.
That's my review, and I'm sticking to it.
Nobody goes like you say.
Enjoy your life
And your food.
every day. Ciao, ciao. Give me your 2 fingers.
I might hit you in the knuckles.
Don't hit my knuckles. My knuckles are already sore. Here.
I don't want to get the heck away from me. Stop. I don't want to see it go in your mouth.
How many times have you said
At
that
least
in
look
your
at me
life?
when you do it.
I'm only drinking it for the caffeine.